Ladies and gentlemen, the very first episode. I fucked that up. I said episode.
We already fucked it up.
Fuck's sakes. We're going to try that again. Ladies and gentlemen, the very first episode of the Junk Monkeys podcast.
Let's go.
Yeah. You want to pick?
Well, like Critical Role, they have like whole title sequence.
Do you think we have the budget for a Critical Role intro sequence?
Mom, Phineas is doing a title sequence again.
Well, now we have to come up with a song.
You know, Brad, you do play the guitar.
I do play. I could figure it out. Put a little tune in there.
Put a pen in that. Put a pin, not a pen. Put a pin in that.
I hope. Yeah, we'll put a pin.
Okay.
I'll stay away from the pens.
Yeah, this is the Junk Monkeys podcast, an entertainment-based podcast that delves into the hard-hitting topics of gaming, film, and television. There's typically 3 to 4 people here. I am your host today, Randy McLeod, joined by Bradley Gertzen on my right.
Hey, what's up? What's up?
And we got Noah Garbett on my left.
Why, hello there.
Oh, we're not doing that again.
We talked about this.
Previous
Gentlemen,
conversation.
We are missing our 4th person, which is Michael Gertzen. He's quite busy.
Brother of Bradley Gertzen.
No way. You guys are brothers?
No, not at all. We just have the same last name. Pure coincidence.
Small world.
Actually, in my class, there was a guy who had the same last name as me. Not related at all.
Seriously.
McLeod's a fairly
That's fair.
common last
Yeah,
name, I
fair.
guess. You know any
Gertzen's
other
just
McLeods?
wild.
Why is my mic shaking so much?
Don't worry about it. That's fine.
Probably. I don't know.
Okay, cool.
I'm sure like
Probably.
orders that I've gotten at work have had McLeod in the last name multiple times.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Definitely. Anyway, we're three out of 4. We're missing Mike. He's going to be on later podcasts. He's going to be hosting. Each one of us is going to be hosting. This is what I'd like to call our little trial run for the year. We're going to try this podcast out. We're going to try and figure out what works, what doesn't work. Yeah.
Our
And acquire some W's.
inaugural
Our inaugural episode
There we go.
of the Junk Monkeys podcast. Gentlemen, I've gathered you here because I want to talk about video games.
Same.
Wow, that's
kinda
really
why I'm here.
convenient because
Yeah.
I want to talk about video games.
Oh, no way. What do you want to
I
talk about?
actually have notes.
Video games.
Yeah, what about video games?
So there's this really fun game called.
Stop.
I'm going to cut you off right there. Your mic is muted. No, actually, today we have a main topic. Let's talk about the PS4.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
A console we all know.
and enjoy.
Well, some people don't like it, but those
We-
guys suck.
Us 3.
Oh, yeah. All of us. Yeah.
I mean, until this whole podcast thing takes off and we get like insane amounts of money, then we'll expand out to
Honestly, not here for the
expand
money.
out to
Not in it for the
Xbox.
money. Brad and I, we're not subscribed to your capitalism ideals, Noah.
Yeah. Come on,
God.
I'm gonna be the next Jeff Bezos.
Noah. He's sticking with it. I respect
Bo
it.
Burnham is going to make a song about Noah Garbett.
All right. PS4. Let's get into it.
Please. Okay. Brad, I want to start with you.
Okay.
When'd you get your PS4?
I got it for a birthday present.
No.
Yep. 14th birthday. I got the
Oh,
Uncharted.
so like a year ago?
No, not like a year ago.
Little
But
baby man.
Little baby boy.
little baby
Baby boy Bradley.
For the viewers at home, I'm 18 years of age, the youngest in the group.
Of course.
Should write a biography. I feel like I'm gonna start. Anyways,
You
no,
should
I
have
got-
introduced yourself, you know?
Yeah, I
Like,
should have maybe
yeah.
introduced myself.
That's fine.
College student, name's Brad. That's all you need to know.
Cool.
So no, I got it for a birthday present when I was 14. I got it in the Uncharted bundle.
Mhm.
You know when Uncharted, I think it was 4 came out,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
and then I got that and GTA 5.
Ooh.
I don't know how I got GTA 5. I think they just gifted it as an extra. I don't exactly remember all the details.
They probably did.
Yeah, I would.
They probably had like a little like redeem code inside.
Yeah, because me and Mike was always constantly playing the PS3 at the time.
Mhm.
And then I was like, oh, I really like the game too. So they ended up getting me a PS4. Mike played it more than me at
Of
the
course.
start, for sure.
Yeah.
But
Mhm.
I did play Uncharted, and I played GTA 5 as my first game because I had it.
Yeah.
And shooting people and going to the strip club sounded great to a 14-year-old. So that's what I did.
Brad's like, this is amazing.
I was a kid in the, in the basement with a strip club on. I was bumping.
Nice.
Yeah, that was a
So
story of my
GTA
first
5 was the
game.
first one?
Yeah, GTA 5 was the first one.
Yeah.
Do I regret it? A little bit. I wish I would have chose a better
What?
game. I don't know. Like I love
GTA 5's a classic.
it is it's a classic, but I don't know if like my taste at the time was never.
Dude, it's been on 3 different consoles though.
Yeah, but it's still great on each one.
It is a really good, and they keep adding stuff. Like
Yeah.
they are still adding content, which is impressive.
Yeah, but just not single player content.
That's the thing. That's why I played through the single player of GTA 5 and then I pretty much never touched it again.
Yeah.
Like I played a little bit when everyone like, oh, let's go play GTA 5 online.
Me too, yeah.
But I think I quit once I like saved up for this nice ass truck. I was so excited, got out, somebody picked it up with a cargo heli. I didn't insure it, dropped it in the ocean, and I never saw it again. And then I stopped playing the game.
Classic.
I would definitely turn it off again.
I was very upset.
That's ridiculous.
But it's okay. We made it through in the end.
Now, Garbett, I want to turn to you. When'd you get your PS4?
So I don't exactly remember. So I'm going off the very first trophy I got for it.
Yeah.
Which looks like I got it June 24th, 2015. However, I believe that's when I actually just got PSN Plus or PS Plus.
Oh, right, because you didn't have PSN Plus all the time.
Yeah.
Did you have good enough internet for it to do that?
God, no.
No.
No, not at all.
Okay.
But I paid for it all myself.
Mm-hmm.
Individualism.
I grinded for that. I grinded for that thing.
Yeah.
My parents hated me for it.
They hated that I bought something with my own money.
Your parents are like that though.
But the first game I got the Last of Us remastered edition, and then it also came with Batman Arkham Knight. Now, me being a little child, I didn't play Last of Us until actually just a couple years ago.
Which is insane to me.
I know,
Yeah,
because everybody hyped it up so much.
Mm-hmm.
But at that point, zombies freaked the living shit out of me.
No,
Because I think
I feel
Walking Dead was out, and
Right.
I don't know, something about that just...
Well, that was like around where the peak of zombie entertainment kind of was, where
Yeah.
it's like started coming in,
Yeah.
and so like you saw that as a kid, you're like,
And I think
maybe
I
not
think
what I want to watch.
what might have happened was like I was worried about it, and then I tried playing it. I think I got to the store that has like all the clickers and everything.
Oh, clickers.
Couldn't deal with that. Couldn't deal with that as a kid.
Mm.
So instead, I played Batman Arkham Knight and for hours.
It was a good time.
Oh, it was a wonderful time.
I still haven't played it.
It's
I still haven't played it either. I heard the combat system was unreal in it.
the combat system.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Beautiful. The only thing about it, spoilers for anybody that hasn't played it yet.
I haven't played it yet.
No,
Well,
I haven't played.
don't spoil it for me.
I
Spoilers.
guess we're all getting spoilers.
Close your ears.
I can't.
Yeah,
I'm
Um,
wearing
headphones
headphones.
on. Just
Do
say
you
it,
actually care? Or?
No.
I mean, kind of. Is it a story spoiler?
No, it's more just like the mechanics of the ending.
Why would? Okay, sure.
Mechanics of the ending.
Because you beat the game.
Yeah.
But not really. You have to do a bunch of other things
Is it
to
the
get.
Riddler stuff?
Or no, it's not the Riddler stuff. I think it's the Deathstroke stuff.
Oh, interesting.
You have to do all that to get the actual ending, which I never did because I didn't like that.
Oh, it has multiple endings.
No.
What?
The game ends without giving you the full ending
No.
unless you do all the Deathstroke stuff.
Oh my god, that's ridiculous.
That is mental. That's a lot of commitment.
So you just never saw the ending?
I just never did that.
Did you watch it on YouTube later? I feel like you should.
I feel like I have to.
I feel like that's definitely something.
I feel
you
like
should have
before
done.
you get a PS5 to end out your PS4 career, you gotta do that.
It's like a full circle thing.
I need to go back and platinum that game.
Maybe.
That's what I have to
Ooh.
do. That's what I have to do.
I wonder if that's a tricky plot.
I would imagine it's not.
Is there
easy,
Riddler
right?
trophies in it?
Yes, there's Riddler trophies.
Okay, yeah, that's gonna be
There's-
an annoying plot.
If I remember correctly, 200 and something.
Nah.
200 and some trophies?
Get out of there.
Don't quote me on that.
Wait a minute.
Quoted. I wrote it down already.
Okay.
Are we
Too
talking
late.
about trophies? Because guess what, gentlemen?
Randy, what was the first thing that you did when you got your
Yeah,
PS4?
you never told us. When did you get your PS4?
Ah,
Yeah,
shit. I was
exactly.
gonna make
That
such
was
a
a-
segue.
that was a
Don't
really
you
I
good
was
segue.
so close.
Don't you scapegoat away from this.
I think I got my PlayStation 4. So I wasn't really like you guys, where like PlayStation was kind of in my blood.
Oh yeah,
already.
for sure.
Because I had an Xbox One for my next generation console. I did the finger parentheses thing.
Or if he was at home.
So yeah, I had an Xbox One because I didn't realize, like I never had a PlayStation.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't have friends that played PlayStation.
I had a neighbor that had a PS1 and a PS2.
Oh,
I
same.
never had a
still have
PS1.
it. I really actually want to get back into playing it sometime.
Oh, dude,
Just because it'd be
super
fun.
nostalgic for the PS1
I
for 2 games.
I had a PS2, like the fat one.
Yeah.
And then we transitioned to the slim one because the fat one died somehow.
Oh, rip.
Obesity.
Nobody knows. Don't ask questions.
Diabetes.
Then the PS3, which I think I still use as a footrest
Nice.
when I'm
Use it
playing
up.
games.
Hell yeah.
The footrest. The disrespect.
You know, I'm keeping it. I'm not just getting rid of it.
So
keep it in the family.
had
Yeah,
my
exactly.
Xbox One until 2018. Was the moment I realized, like, oh man, I could be playing video games with Mike and Noah. I didn't know you.
Well, online was such a new concept at the time. It was so. I think before that, the only online thing, like kind of, I think was like you connect two controllers to your PS2. Like there never really was like a solid online base.
You're gonna say that when Black Ops 2 came out on PS3.
Sorry, I was thinking of PS3.
Yeah, you were definitely thinking.
No, I was definitely thinking of PS3. I was thinking like
online was pretty
There's a-
important. in
I'm thinking like
2018.
I was thinking
There's that
PS2
whole,
and back.
like, really vague PS Home thing where you had an avatar.
Yep.
It's like that
and it
whole
took
thing
2
where-
hours for it to load.
where BO2
That's just
became one of
because
the
of your
biggest
internet.
games in the world. Not really, but like.
No, so 2018 rolled around. I was making mad bank at the time. It was fantastic, except I hated my life. But anyway,
Classic.
I got the PS4. But I got the Days of Play PS4. So it's that blue
I
one with the
remember
gold
that.
symbol on top. Oh,
So nice. I
Oh.
remember.
I remember the unboxing.
looks so good. And
Might-
then
might
instantly
do that.
scratched because it had that glossy surface. And I hate that. I hate it when consoles do that. The Xbox One, like the original one that I had that as well. Where like just scratched to hell.
Oh,
Even though I wasn't scratching it.
obviously. not.
Matte consoles just look better.
So much better.
Honestly, yeah.
If you can keep them shiny, sure.
That's why
That's
actually
unrealistic.
with my Uncharted one, it turned out really well because it's a full matte finish with like
The decal.
the decal on
Yeah.
it. Yeah, and the whole decal was like black and then blue in the background. It just never scratched. Always looked pristine.
I love the look of that console.
It was a
like
really
it
good
looks dope.
console.
We move our consoles around too much to.
Yes, I would bring my Xbox One to my friend's place all the time
Mhm.
because we played Minecraft. Guess what? I did
Hell,
play Minecraft.
hell yeah.
Oh,
So yeah, I had that. I got it in 2018, and then just like caught up on all the games that I missed because like PS4 released in 2013, so I had 5 years of games to make up for. 2013.
Oh
Noah.
yeah. It's crazy. It was that long ago. Eh?
Yeah.
I got my PS4 before you, didn't I?
Probably. Yeah.
So
I
probably
think
got it
that's why
like
Mike was so hyped
2014.
You
about
said
it.
you got yours 2015 or
Well,
2014.
that's the first trophy I have for PS4. But like I said, I probably didn't have PS Plus
Right.
right out of the gates.
Okay, so
I'm
Give or
thinking
take
I
a
probably
year.
got it 2014.
did you
sometime.
get a PlayStation a year after it released?
I think you got it pretty early. 'cause
I
you were-
believe I got it 2014. If I remember correctly, it was around September.
Now, could you imagine? It's October right now. Could you imagine getting a PlayStation 5 right now?
Yeah.
Because it's a year after release.
It's already been a year.
Yep.
They really didn't transition as fast, I don't think, as the PS3 to the PS5.
No.
See, I could imagine that. I could imagine getting a PS.
I could imagine it. I can't afford it.
Yeah, I don't know if I would do it right now.
Or I can't get one because it's impossible to get one, apparently.
If you know the right people.
It's crazy that the
Oh,
supply
yeah,
is
you do
still
have
so low,
hookups.
eh?
You have
I
people.
got connections.
I don't even want to ask questions.
I want to ask a question about Bradley Gertzen. Actually, I'm going to skip you because I went to you first.
That's
Noah
fair.
Garbett,
Hello there.
tell me about your trophies. What kind of plats we looking at?
What kind of plats? I actually have 6 plats. Now, I've never been much of what they call a platinum hunter
Mm-hmm.
or anything.
I'll see.
Yeah, you tell him, Brad.
So the first one that I got was kind of a gimme. It was Tales from the Borderlands,
Yeah, word.
which somehow you don't have.
I'm unsure if I have it.
I just
The
watched Mike
platinum,
play that.
literally, like the description for it is
Mhm.
we had fun, didn't we? Complete Tales from the Borderlands.
Huh.
You just had to finish the game.
You just have to finish
What a
the game.
dream.
I've every
52% of people have done that.
That's a good completion rate.
That is a really good completion rate.
Well, that might just be the people that are on PSN profile, because like they have 2 different percentages. It
Out
doesn't
of
matter.
250,000 owners, 130,000 have done it.
I mean, that was
That's
like,
only the ones on PSN profiles. But
Yes.
the nice thing is that on PC you can actually like hover over it,
Yes.
and
you
it'll
can check
give
them out.
and it will give the Sony percentage
Yeah.
of what it is.
Because I think more than 213,000 people played it.
I bet you a lot of people traded that game. It was never like an online thing. So like if you bought it, you would give it to your friends if you wanted to play.
No,
Yeah,
I
definitely.
did it online.
Did you?
Yeah, I got it for free.
Oh no! He means like it's not an online game to keep playing. So like you
like
play once.
like
and
what
you
we
get
did with
it.
like God of
Yeah.
War and like Spider-Man, where we just handed it around the friend group kind of deal.
Yeah, no, the next one after that would have been A Way Out, which I would have done with Mike.
Right. Is that
Um,
another situation where like you just play it and you get it?
No, there is actually secrets and like there's little mini games that you have to hit like high scores in.
That sounds like a lot of fun, to be honest.
It actually is. There's like
You
a
guys,
base.
you guys, yeah, because you guys were always at our place, like just grinding it out.
I think it only took us like
A few days. I think it was only a few days.
I don't even think it was a few days. I think it took us one day to beat the game, and then another day to like do all
Platinum,
the
but you guys
do
were
all the
like
trophies and everything.
One
focused
day.
up.
You just sat through the game in one day.
It's not a big game.
Right.
Yeah.
But like you just marathoned
Well,
it.
and we're kind of gamers, so like
We're candy gamers.
Yeah.
Candy gamers. Any other memorable ones?
Borderlands 3 is the one that this is the first game I actively
Tried to plat. That was a hard plat too. It was not an easy plat.
Yeah, I remember it being annoying.
It wasn't that bad. I think the hardest part was just finding some locations. Like I
Yeah.
had to look.
Oh my
Sorry.
lord, you have to 100% every map. That's the annoying thing I hated.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, and like they don't have names on the maps,
Nope.
and like the fog of war is really wide,
It's very wonky
tough,
too.
yeah.
and I had to go on Polygon or PowerPixel or something
Yep.
to actually find out and like ask serious questions like, what am I missing on Necrotafeo or whatever?
Yeah, I remember
Yeah.
there was like some trophy with like rocket launchers Mike was going after forever.
Probably.
I don't know. There's stuff
Probably.
about everything.
But yeah, just like the traveler ones, those were the big ones that were really annoying. Everything else, you kind of do along the way.
Yeah.
After that was when I kind of got the bug for like, okay, I gotta get platinum.
Gotta catch them all.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta
There was a bit of a rivalry between Yumi and Shane.
Well, Shane's insane.
Oh yeah, he has I think 12 platinums.
I'm sure he has
when I
more than
checked.
that. Yeah, no, it's absurd.
He's an animal.
Yeah.
He really is.
Platinum Neo, which genuinely, like, I've heard is a very difficult platinum.
Honestly, I keep seeing Neo, and I've always like been interested in it. Never looked into it once.
I tried it. I tried the first one at least, and I was just like, it's not Souls. It's not Dark Souls. You know, it's not Sekiro.
After that, Risk of Rain, great game,
Obviously.
and
Risk of Rain 2.
Risk of Rain 2. Yeah,
Yeah.
I should specify. Speaking of, Risk of Rain 1 is still a great game. I played that on PS3.
I should
Lots of
play
fun.
that.
It's a side scroller.
Yeah, I've heard.
It's
Really?
a lot
I
of
don't-
fun actually.
Okay. Still roguelike?
Yeah.
Roguelite.
And the only game on this list that I have actually gone back to after I've completed the plat.
Yeah.
All other games on this haven't touched. Well, A Way Out because I played it with my girlfriend.
Right.
Cute. Aw.
Aw.
She kicked my ass in baseball.
What a homie.
After that, it would have been The Artist of Denska from Concrete Genie.
Oh, right.
I
Yeah.
want to finish that game so bad.
Super easy, bro.
I know. I just like me and Mike sat down to play it like together. We're like, we're gonna couch co-op this.
Yeah.
And then we just never ended up finishing it. But I always loved the aesthetic of it, and I just
Oh,
was
yeah, it
such
was-
a
Yeah.
vibe.
Super cool.
It was super fun for like 15 minutes.
Yeah. And then it was like, oh, man. And then it didn't get.
By the end of it, like when you draw the genies, it was just a straight line
Yep.
because I
You did
needed
not care.
electricity in this
Yep.
area.
I feel like
Mhm.
as like if you're like a super artistic like drawing type of person though, that would be like
Oh,
an
yeah, yeah, yeah.
absolute dream.
No.
Yeah, like artist mode in there. It's kind of cool.
The
There's a lot of
controls
options.
in the tutorial
Little
made
wonky.
me angry
Yeah.
because at
Move
one
it,
point
the gyroscope with the controller.
yeah, you couldn't use
didn't
you
like
couldn't
that.
use anything else to the point where you had to like draw in a genie or whatever
I think you.
in the page.
Pretty sure there was an option you could turn that
There
off.
is,
Yeah, but not in the intro.
but not in the intro. To the
Right.
point where the genie was filled out, but it wasn't going through the game or anything. So I restarted the game to go to the settings to change it to redo the tutorial.
Woof.
Yeah, it was.
Just one of those
Ugh.
things.
And then I think my proudest
Hmm.
platinum is Ghost of Tsushima.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it was. It's just good.
What a fun platinum. You know?
I wish it was harder.
Yeah, definitely. But like, I loved the game itself was so much fun that just like the boring like go check off all these, check mark every location and every collectible and make sure you get everything. It was still fun because like the world is beautiful
Such
and
a
like the movement is
beautiful
great
graphics
and
and
like
everything.
you
Yeah.
ride around your fucking horse.
Wherever
shit.
you go, it was just like you could stop wherever you were and
Yeah.
just kind of like take in the scenery.
Which is like a big part that I think that game excelled at a lot was the fact that they world built it out so well with the graphics and everything that it like everywhere you went was super interesting and
Well,
super fun to look at.
and like PlayStation on Twitter, they do like
Photo modes.
photo modes,
Yeah.
photo contests, like once a month or something like that.
Mhm.
And almost all of them are Ghost of Tsushima
Oh yeah,
because it's so
beautiful
good.
game.
Mhm.
I
For
can't
sure.
I can't wait to play the director's cut.
Me too.
I need to do that.
I really need to sit down and do that at some point.
But yeah,
You just sit
that's
down and play the
that's all
game
my
now.
plats.
That's plat list.
That's my plat list.
It's pretty impressive.
Thank you.
Especially, I'd say Borderlands 3 is a pretty impressive one.
I thought about going back to playing Borderlands 2, but after doing Borderlands 3, it's just
It's not the
I
same.
need to recuperate
Yeah.
No, for
before
sure.
I go back.
For sure.
You can only take so much at some
Mhm.
point. Bradley Gertzen, I would ask you what your platinum list looks like, but I looked. You got nothing.
I
What's
got
going on?
no platinums.
Tell me about it.
I definitely am just not a completionist when it comes to games.
Have you
I-
ever done any trophy hunting?
No, never. Not once. I think Michael.
He doesn't know the thrill.
No,
of the
wait,
hunt.
no. Me and Mike made a bet when it was like quarantine times that we were gonna platinum Minecraft, but Michael could never just actually sit down and play Minecraft, like not the way I can. I don't know. I was such a little hoe for Minecraft.
Okay, but some of the achievements in Minecraft, like
so glitchy, for one, and really tough.
There's one where you have to ride in a minecart for
like 10,000 meters.
10,000.
People just make a circle with powered rails and just.
But you can't do that anymore. They patched it.
Right, they made that so it's not a thing.
Yeah.
And then there was one where it's like you had to like tame 5 wolves. Never worked. Never ever worked.
I got one.
I tamed
remember
like 20.
one
Never got the achievement.
was you had to have a caravan of llamas.
Yeah.
And I think you had to have like 5 llamas in a row. So you just like the wandering traders. They showed up. You murder them on this.
Absolutely. The llamas spit at you for 30 seconds. Just snap
and
them.
then you get
I have
llama.
no idea what's happening.
Oh, you never.
I don't know anything about Minecraft.
You need to play Minecraft.
The new updates are crazy.
Are you iron? Are you copper golem or a lay or glare?
No, I don't even know what you're saying to me.
Okay, well it's just me then. I'm on the DGen side of Twitter. I see.
Yep. No, yep. Not even gonna tell you or not.
Okay.
I don't even know what that is. No, but yeah, never platted anything. Minecraft was the only one we trophy hunted on, and I just never finished it. I tend to like play games until I just kind of lose interest in them.
I think it'd be fun
and really like enjoy them. I don't want to soak in so much that I
feel like we
oversaturated from the game.
I feel like we have to do it on PC.
I feel like we should get like a New Year's resolution going for Brad. Like
But I have
start
to
it next
plat a
year where
game.
it's like Brad has to choose a game and he has to plat it.
Yeah.
Before
for
the
sure.
end of the year. I think that'd be
There
I
has to be
honestly-
consequences. There has to be consequences.
Definitely.
I do need to actually sit down and sit into a game like that and
Yeah.
just get in depth because I feel like it would change my perspective on how I play games. Probably.
What big games that we have heard of have you started but not finished?
That Uncharted game I never finished because I started
that Uncharted game.
Uncharted 4. Sorry, when I first got my PS4, never fully finished it.
What
Got to
other
like the
Uncharted
second last.
do people talk about? They talk about 4.
No, they talk about 2 and 4. 4 is fucking
I thought
fantastic.
4 was really good. I just never like as soon as I got close to the end, all of a sudden Mike started buying games and I started buying games.
No, but the end is so good.
And
It's
then
got
it just-
pirates, bro. It's got
Yeah.
like pirate treasure.
I don't know. I thought about going back and doing it, but the game's gone now. So
No.
it's just a tough soak. I might just watch it on YouTube. I think I already did, honestly.
No, come on. You gotta
But-
experience that shit.
Yeah,
bro.
maybe. Maybe we will.
Yeah.
But for our first game that I never finished.
I'll race you to plat it.
Oh. No, Uncharted 4 has a bad plot because you have to do multiplayer trophies, and nobody's playing the Uncharted 4 multiplayer anymore.
That's
I won't
facts.
race you to plat.
I rescind
I
my
was lying.
statement.
Big games that I never finished. I think I finished every big game that's single player. I finished. I really enjoy like the single player big games like Red Dead Redemption, God of War, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Spider-Man, love those type of games. So I always finish
finished
them. Yeah. I finished all those. I just never really like. put in
I
the
was
work to
I was
play.
really when I asked that question, I was really worried that you were gonna say like I haven't finished God of War, like like I would have been so
No. No. Definitely, I got sucked into those games.
This completely reminds me that I should have 7 plats. I literally just have to complete a single mission in Horizon Zero Dawn and I have a plat.
Horizon Zero Dawn.
Oh, yeah,
I
you
have
told
to beat
yeah.
the last mission
So you're
with
close.
with all the friends, and it's been sitting there for months.
Yeah.
And I just haven't done it.
I didn't finish Horizon Zero Dawn. There you go. That's a
I
big
barely
game.
started Horizon Zero Dawn.
I got through like quite a while until it got like into some deeper stuff. I think it was a big reveal. No spoilers. And then I kind of was
It's
like,
been
oh,
out
cool.
forever.
Hey, but I'm still gonna play it at some point.
Are you?
I might. If I get a PS5, I feel like I will.
I don't know if it's on. Did they?
Yeah, they got like
remaster it?
not remaster, but like they added like a next gen patch.
Okay.
So like it's gonna boost the
Oh,
frame rate
yeah.
and everything like that.
Okay.
about that.
Okay.
I heard about that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
that's
it.
pretty much
Randy.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a rocky road for platinums for Randy McLeod. We started with Ghost of Tsushima, my first platinum, which was last year. So I've had this console since 2018. Didn't get a plat till 2020 because I was like, Brad,
beats me, bro.
didn't really care about the thrill of the hunt. But everybody on my Twitter was like, yo, Ghost of Tsushima, just a great time platinuming. And I'm like, all right, you know what? I like this game. It ended quick enough that I wanted more. You know what I mean? Like the game ended, and I was like, oh man, I want to bomb around on my horse. Nope, don't say it.
What'd you name the horse, Randy?
Anyway, so
I don't remember mine either.
yeah, right. I remember Nobu for sure. So yeah, I got Ghost of Tsushima's plat, and I was like, oh man, This is amazing. I feel amazing. I got a platinum trophy.
Oh, let's go.
What other games could I do? So I hopped on PSN Profiles, which is like my favorite website most of the time. And I looked at like, it shows like percentages of like, you know, like you're 80% through to getting the platinum on this game.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And I saw that on my favorite game of all time, Outer Wilds. So I was like, oh my God, I could easy. Let me bump this in. It was actually really easy. Like, it wasn't that bad. I had to catch, some are a little tricky.
I remember for like a solid week, you were trying to land on the space station that orbits the sun.
Yeah. Yeah, that one's the toughest one. Yeah, that one sucked. That took a lot of tries.
Such a good
And
game.
for such a short game,
Yeah.
it's hilarious.
No, I know. Yeah, it was ridiculous. But I did it.
How many playthroughs do you think you did?
On Outer Wilds?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Like, from when you start the game to when you die. How many times did you fall into the sun?
Oh my God, Noah. See, it's such a quick turnaround because like you literally take off from your planet. The sun is right there.
Mhm.
You just got to find the station and land on it. Easier said than done, obviously.
Ballpark.
Must have been in the 70s. Like it took.
Oh my.
It took a while. It's
Ouch.
tough because like the sun pulls. It doesn't matter. I'm getting into that.
That's how gravity works. Yeah.
Getting into the weeds. So I got Outer Wilds as my second planet. I was like, all right, I got an itch. I'm ready to go.
Yep.
So fast forward through that, I've done a few others. I did Risk Rain 2 as well.
Yeah.
You and I kind of soldiered our way through that one. Still fun. Love
Oh
it.
yeah.
That's one of my favorite ones.
I still intend to go back to Risk of Rain when the new update
Me too.
drops.
I
for
can't
consoles.
wait to play more of that game. What else did I get a platinum in? Oh, you know what I didn't get a platinum in? Hollow Knight. I have 32 out of 34 trophies in Hollow Knight.
Yeah. What are you still missing there, Randy?
The
There's
boss
this there's a ridiculous trophy called I can't remember what it's called, but it's the Bane of My Existence. That's what it's called because you have to do a boss rush at every single boss in the game.
No, I remember you coming into work for like a solid week straight, and every day you came in just a little more mad.
Yeah,
and you
a
just
little more
complained about it.
broken.
Yeah, for a solid like 30 minutes, and then there was one day you were like, "Brad, I don't know if I can do that."
I gave up. I genuinely was like, this is not worth the stress that this is giving me.
You
Literally,
came in
literally-
as a defeated man.
I did.
You literally said to me like, "My mental state is dropping because of this plan." I don't think I
Well,
can do it.
because like I was so I'm so close to doing it, like
And that's
getting
when
the
you were
platinum on that
streaming,
game. What's that?
That was when you were doing your streaming stuff
Well,
too.
yeah, that's true. My streaming career died with that platinum hunt. You know.
Randango _
Yeah.
plug.
It's okay. We still have the clip of beating children.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
I'm sorry, what?
Why am I? Don't worry about it.
Inside
worry,
joke.
don't worry.
I'm not gonna sweat it.
So those are most of my platinums. I can't quite remember all of mine, but like I'm pretty sure
You
that
have a
gets
computer
most of
right
them. My favorite one is definitely Ghost of Tsushima. I think that was just a great time all around.
I definitely gotta play that game. I never got it.
I gotta, you know what? I can lend it to you.
I would love to play that game.
Yeah, cool. I'll definitely lend it to you. It's only like 20 hours.
Unreal.
It's so nice.
Is it?
Yeah.
It felt so much longer.
The story is like 20 hours.
I could probably squeeze that in.
The story's 20 hours, but
You want to do side
playing the
quests.
games.
Oh my god!
way
When you
more.
get the mythic arts or whatever, like the lightning the strike or whatever it's called. Oh my god!
Maybe that would be my first plat.
Oh,
Maybe.
you and I could say that. Wait, Ghost of Tsushima could take both of our platinum virginities.
Yep. The platinum V cards, the P cards.
The P cards. It's
We'll
like Star
work on
Trek.
that. We'll work on
yeah,
that.
we can write down some notes.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to take a break from all this talk about PlayStation.
Our new sponsor.
I do have a sponsor actually.
What?
Yeah, we got sponsored today.
Oh,
You ready for an ad break?
Is this the bit?
We are sponsored today by the AWS. Are you worried that a friend hasn't been in the party chat lately? Are they not responding to messages or invites? Do they speak in strange terms like robot ninja? If you have responded yes to any of these questions, then the time to intervene is now. Here at the AWS, or Anti-Warframe Society, we believe that Warframe is dog shit. It does not justify dropping hundreds upon hundreds of hours into. Repetitive, grindy games like this limit your friend's chances
This is
of
coming from
playing
the same
quality
guy that
games.
ran into the sun 70 times.
So please, take your friend by the shoulders and
Really
shake
good
some
point.
sense into them. Maybe delete Warframe from their console. They'll thank you later. Now back to the show. We'd like to thank the AWS for sponsoring this episode.
Honestly,
the inaugural Junk Monkeys
It sounded
podcast.
very serious. When you said AWS, I was like, what?
I was trying to figure out what it
Yeah,
was.
right. You were like, yeah, there's something wrong.
I thought we were talking about Mike for a second.
No.
When you were saying, Does your friend not? Here, hold on. Give me the paper.
No, I can't actually. This has spoilers for something coming up.
How dare you?
Yeah.
Sorry, Chief.
Actually, no. Now that I've done that, so I had to look up Warframe on Google or whatever. All of my YouTube videos have Warframe ads now.
That's hilarious.
And I can't get away from it. I'm like, this is my curse.
With
You just gotta
revenge
try
comes
it.
a price,
You
man.
just gotta try it.
I don't
People
have the time.
years from now are gonna come back to this first podcast, see your opinion on it,
Mhm.
and gonna be like, "Wow, he was so
We're-
blind."
We're getting canceled in 5 years because Randy shit on Warframe.
We're gonna
It's
have to put up a post
it's
that
made
says,
by
like-
Canadians.
Is it?
It's a Canadian game.
Oh shit! Then I will definitely check it out at some point. I like to support Canadian game developers.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Developers.
Represent.
Represent. Guys, you have any closing thoughts on the PlayStation 4?
Just like in general as a console.
Yeah.
Um,
What are some of your favorite moments? Favorite memories?
favorite memories, I think me and Michael couch co-opted Last of Us, the second one.
Right.
Like, because story, basement flooded, we're moved in, sitting beside each other all night, all day.
Yep.
Got a big TV, PlayStation. Long story short, played through it on the big flat screen together, just trading in and out. That was honestly the best. That was the best.
Yeah.
Period. That was so much fun. And it was like such a vibe. And it was one of those games where I was 0% mad to be watching it.
Right.
Like 0%. We were both so invested in the story, and it was nice to just sit down and play a game like that.
And you
again.
experienced it together.
Yeah, like we were like a little kids, and we'd have like inside jokes going on about it. It was so much fun. yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Specifically, blown up dogs, great time.
Oh my god.
Little bit of lore on the origins of junk monkeys.
Is that? Yeah, that totally is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We won't go into that right
No,
now.
not right now.
No. Okay.
Also, I just really like the design, how they set it up, the PlayStation and the upgrade to the PS4 Pro, how the console always looked. I just loved over the Xbox, just because it was more sleek and sporty.
It definitely was. It had angles.
It had angles. It wasn't a square.
It wasn't a literal box. Like
Literally,
such a hard edge box.
they really put themselves in a corner with the name Xbox.
Do you think that's why the PS5 has such a extravagant design?
What do you mean?
Because they didn't want it to be like boxy like the Xbox?
No, I think PlayStation just was like, they won PS4 so hard that they realized they could do whatever the fuck they wanted.
They did. That's true.
So like
they did the exclusives on PS4.
They didn't have to care if it looked ugly as shit, like, and like an eyesore for anybody, and like they didn't care that it's like probably the biggest thing in your entertainment unit. They don't care because they won and they know you're gonna buy a PS5.
And plus, like the PS4 exclusives, unreal. I think we talked about like everyone. I wrote down a list just to like remind. Horizon Zero Dawn,
Yep.
Need for
Banger.
Speed. Never talked about it.
That's
A
not
lot of people. Is it not?
No.
What was the one I was thinking of? There's a racing game that's exclusive. I swear to God.
Gran Turismo? Gran Turismo's exclusive.
Gran Turismo. I don't know why I wrote down Need for Speed. God of War,
Xbox?
banger.
No, that's Forza.
Forza, that one too.
Sorry.
God of War, banger.
Oh my god.
Spider-Man, obviously a banger. Ghost
Oh
of
my
Tsushima,
god.
I've
banger.
heard great things.
We never talked about
hate
Bloodborne,
you.
but Bloodborne was an absolute gem.
Oh, that was one of my plats. That is the hardest earned plat I've ever gotten.
You
was
did get
Bloodborne,
that.
and I hated it.
I
Well,
remember being in a party chat with you.
Yeah, because we'd be playing games together, and you'd just be grinding
I'd
out
be grinding
Bloodborne.
the shit out of that.
Yeah.
Because like, oh my god, it was great plat. Like a really fun time. Because like I kind of know that I'm really good at that game now. Like I know it kind of inside out.
yucky at it.
Yeah.
I remember watching you on like SharePlay.
Yeah. But like
Lights out.
it was. There's this thing in the game called the oh shit, what is it called? The something dungeons, or like the catacombs or something. I can't remember. It'll come to me later. You know when you're like, I feel like this is gonna happen a lot on the podcast, where like you're hoping to get that information, and you're like, you know, like you
It'll
can't
come
quite
easier
get it.
with time. We'll figure out how to
Yeah,
work
for
around
sure.
it
Yeah.
as we
I'm
as we
working
go
on
on.
We'll make better notes.
Anyway, you have to go down to these dungeons, and I was at first I was like, this is really cool, and then I realized like, oh, this sucks. This is really annoyingly hard, but I persevered. I got through it.
And that's like the biggest reward is when you actually persevere through
Yeah.
something like that in a game.
That's the whole point of Dark Souls.
Honestly, yeah. I played the game. I played it when I was young and just developed a hate for it because I was
Oh, no.
too shitty at video games to get through it.
Yeah, Mike was the one that like introduced me to Dark Souls.
Yeah, I'm thinking about actually sitting down and playing it one time.
That's great.
Like really get through
I
it.
want to play, what is it, Mortal Shell?
I do want to play that at some point.
There was like the only reason is because like there's a weapon in it that's just an axe that you can turn into a katana.
Right.
That is the only reason.
You just love ninja stuff.
It's
It's sweet. It is sweet.
be
I don't
honest.
blame you. It's the coolest thing ever.
No, Garbett. Closing thoughts on the PS4. as we head into this new generation that we can't quite get into yet.
Nope. Speak for yourself.
Oh, yeah. I guess you've been fucking around on one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have been.
You lucky bastard.
It's so.
Loading up Destiny 2. I can't imagine.
Oh,
Dude, the
it's
load
so,
speed.
I can't imagine.
I didn't think I would care about frame rates.
It's
But-
turned you into a believer.
It has changed my perception of it.
Mm-hmm.
Frame rates matter. Closing thoughts on the PS4?
Or our favorite memory. I want to hear your favorite memories.
Favorite memory? Oh God, that would probably. Well, I know one of my favorite memories was when Borderlands 3 came out.
Mm-hmm.
That is the only game I've booked off 3 days from work
You
to
guys
play straight.
grinded that. Pre-released it, played it 3 days straight. Yeah, I remember that.
we had everything.
Like bought snacks for that. He was ready to go.
We did that, and we took the engine out of a truck, put it back in, went back, played more games.
Oh yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Literally any time all of us get together and play games. Like Randy, we shared a moment. We shared a moment when I was playing Warframe and you were playing Bloodborne.
Uh-huh.
Dead silent for 3 hours
It was
straight.
like 1:30 in the morning. Like by the time we ended, probably.
For 3 hours straight. Everybody else had gone to bed.
Yep.
Was it like you guys were both dead silent, and then Noah was like, "Man, I might go to bed," and Noah was like, "Yeah," or Randy was like, "Yeah, maybe me."
I think that's exactly what happened.
It was just
exactly.
a
It was
general consensus.
Trance.
Yeah, like no, we didn't acknowledge each other. You know, like we
We
were
were
just sitting
sitting-
next to each other.
We were sitting like 2 feet away from each other. He was playing on one screen. I was playing on another. There was a fully functioning flat screen TV. I think you were playing on that. I was playing on like,
Was I?
I think
I thought I was playing on the mini monitor. No, you were playing on the mini monitor.
I
The little TV.
I was playing on the mini monitor, and we were just nothing.
Grind. That's the greatest feeling.
It was great. I was I can't explain the feeling that I had just sitting down and not focusing on anything except for like this game that I can't remember if I don't think I had a PS4 at that time. So I was just playing it like
You were playing off Mike's.
I was playing
PS4.
on Mike's PS4 and I was
yeah.
genuinely just like, this is great. I'm having the best time of my
You were
life.
we were just fully immersed,
Yeah, definitely.
and that's one thing that's always
That
gonna.
connection of immersion and grind.
Yes. Because I would occasionally look over and Noah's playing Warframe. I'm like, what the fuck is happening on that screen? I don't understand. But Noah, like, I looked over at his face, I think, and I was just like, this is a man of pure commitment.
This
Like,
man is in it.
Man, I am down to grind for 2 hours for the chance to get one fucking argon crystal that expires in 24 hours.
You're insane.
You are an animal when it comes to that game. It was
Have
crazy.
you heard of the AWS?
Dude, I have
Oz.
Oz? I like that.
Yeah.
I do like that.
I think the first time I played Warframe was actually in like middle school.
Oh, actually.
You remember, Bradley? Do you remember Javis?
Oh yeah, I remember Javis.
Yeah, I think he got me into it, and I played it for like 20 minutes on like a school laptop.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that sounds.
Never touched it again until.
But the seed had been planted.
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah,
it was
there was a
It was there.
beanstalk growing
Mhm.
in Noah's brain that
Mhm.
day.
And then I can't remember if it was the PS. I can't remember if I played it on PS3. I think it was PS4, and it was just instant nostalgia.
Yeah.
Like it had been years
I
since
know
I had
exactly
even
what you
seen
mean.
it. It had
Mhm.
gone through so many updates,
Mhm.
so much refinement,
But
like
you recognized it.
immediately.
Yeah.
Deeply
Yeah.
deeply recognized that
It
game.
was
Definitely.
like
a soul connection.
it was
almost.
deja vu.
It was like a soulmate almost, you might say.
And then like I played it for like a solid week,
Mhm.
dropped it, and then it's like the Minecraft addiction that people get,
Oh yeah,
where they
I got
just
into
go
that deep.
hard
Yeah.
on Minecraft. They're just like, we're getting into this. We're gonna fight the Ender Dragon. We're gonna do all this stuff.
Speaking of fighting the Ender Dragon, me and Michael, reading week, college, after the midterms,
Mhm.
he's like, we're taking 2 days and we're beating the Ender Dragon. Because he saw a meme on Instagram. It was like, oh, you play Minecraft? Have you beat the Ender Dragon? It's just like a sad Steve. And he was like, we've never done it. Brad, we need to sit down and actually do this.
Nice.
Yeah, no, it's just that Minecraft addiction that like people get,
Oh, yeah.
where they just go back and just go hard at it for like a week, and then they drop it for months.
Mm-hmm.
I think we could probably do a podcast at some point, like a main topic about Minecraft.
Oh,
Just
it's
Minecraft.
such a diverse game.
Because
gone
like
through so
I'm
many
not as
changes and
into it as
everything.
you guys are, but like I had my moment with Minecraft.
I think
Sure.
everyone has.
Back on the topic about like
Yeah.
key moments.
Please.
Oh wait, no, I don't know if this counts. This is PS3.
I'll take it.
Doesn't matter.
Mike and I had a survival island Minecraft.
Oh,
You remember this?
I do remember that
because we got you to basically be a slave for us.
Yeah,
no.
I was like, oh, I want to play with you guys. Mike's like, jump on split screen. He was like, now go dig sand for 2 hours. I was like,
We
word.
made-
No,
we made Bradley
that's awful.
It was
dig
so
sand.
exciting. And then me and my buddy that used to play Minecraft at the time, he jumped on with us too. And you were like, let's go dig some sand.
Dig some sand.
There's 2 of us.
We made
Literally
a giant
celebrate.
glass dome.
Oh, is this the Thunderdome?
This is the Thunderdome.
Okay.
Yep, the giant glass dome you guys made.
And like
Obviously, we need the materials.
it was so much more than we thought that we needed.
Yeah.
It was an extensive project. That
It
took
was.
You guys,
I had
quite a
multiple
while.
pages like calculating circles, diameters, and everything to
was
put
intense.
a circle into a square game.
Mm-hmm. No, that was
Wait, you
impressive.
did it.
I did it.
By
I did it.
Jove.
I did it in like middle school.
Nice.
And it was honestly, you guys were having such a blast. There were so many
it was
inside
so
jokes going on. You saved a zombie. I forget what you named him. There was a
Fred.
bunch of stuff.
Fred the zombie.
Never forget.
Never forget
forget
Fred.
Fred.
He had a whole castle to himself.
He did.
Oh, what a king.
He was.
Yeah.
He
Fred
tried to
King.
kill us.
King Fred.
I had
should
like
make
an
a- we
automated
should make a
chicken
band.
farmer
Oh my god.
that
Oh yeah,
It was slaughter them.
it automatically slaughtered them.
Yeah.
the one with the lava on top. and the
Yeah.
slab.
Yeah.
I
It
did
kept
that.
breaking, and then chickens would just run rampant across the entire island.
That was mental.
Okay.
You guys grinded hard for that though. That was definitely a good time.
Nice.
Randy McLeod.
Hey, what's up, man?
What is your favorite memory of PS4 and or just final thoughts?
First of all, Brad, I'm the host of the podcast, so if you undermine me like that again, I swear to God, I'm
you
just
gonna ask
kidding.
yourself the question?
No, you're not allowed to talk.
That sounds familiar.
I asked the questions here. No. PlayStation 4, like, I got into this ecosystem simply because I wanted to play with my buddies, my bros.
Obviously.
I had friends on Xbox. Don't get me wrong. I definitely had friends.
You guys have friends as well.
Name 3 of them.
Nope, we can move
It's
on.
been a while.
Keep going. They changed their usernames.
Yeah, I think they did. No, I had some people that I played with, and they were some ride or die people. But yeah, I got into PlayStation 4 because I wanted to get into this ecosystem with my friends. And I also just wanted to experience the first party.
Well, and like our class was
Everybody would.
PS4.
Sony.
Exactly. Yeah. But I also wanted to get into the first party games. You know, like Dan
and Darian also had
PlayStation 4.
PlayStations.
Yep.
Good times on
The-
Black Ops 2.
What got me really into so I had at one point I went over to my aunt's house and my aunt and uncle's house. My uncle had PS4 down in the basement. He had a chair like this, like a gaming chair.
Ooh.
He had it on a monitor.
Got it hooked up.
And like we turned off the lights and everything, and I played The Last of Us. This is going to be a quick story, I promise. But I played The Last of Us remastered on there, like on his PS4, and I'd never experienced a PS4 in my life.
Okay, fair enough.
So I sat down, I started playing it. I was like, oh my god, like this is incredible. So I instantly went to it was kind of like a pawn shop, but it was more like a used gaming
For sure.
memorabilia. I
Oh,
think it
yeah,
was
for
called
sure.
I Want That Stuff.
Oh, I Want That stuff.
Back before it moved.
Okay, yeah.
And they had a PS3 Slim, and I was like, I'll take it. It's $100.
Oh, absolutely.
So I grabbed it and I instantly bought The Last of Us, like on PS3.
You're like, I gotta finish this game now. I started.
Pretty much. I had to get through. I had to keep going.
The
'cause,
Last of Us bug just grabbed a hold of
I
you.
played for like an hour at my uncle's place, and I was like, oh my god, I need to keep playing this, and I can't just come over to my aunts and uncles and just play it in their
Really
basement.
good game.
So good. So I experienced that, and then I was like, all right, what else have I missed? So I played Uncharted 1, 2, and 3. I was like, oh my god, this is great. Got the PS4, instantly was like, oh, Uncharted 4, baby, one of the best PS4 exclusives. But we'll get to ranking that at some point in the future, probably.
Most likely.
And I got the PS4 at a great time because God of War just came out. So I played that right after Mike finished it. I was like, this is great. I am in the right ecosystem. This is where I'm getting my single player narrative experiences.
God of War might have been my favorite for single player narrative.
We'll definitely get to that. It was so good. Anyway,
I think I have a note to make a God of War axe in D&D at
Please.
some point.
Oh yeah, that'd be good.
that'd be amazing. Where was I going with that?
I don't
Your
know,
favorite
Randy.
memory.
Probably favorite memory. Yeah.
Yeah,
You
so-
were Xbox One to Sony.
I like PlayStation, but I'm very platform agnostic. Like I don't care. Like
That's fair.
play whatever game you want wherever you want. You know, I'm not one of the. You don't have to gatekeep. Let people enjoy what they want to enjoy.
No, for sure. For
Console wars are dumb.
Sure. Console wars are dumb.
Thank you. Definitive statement from the Junk Monkeys.
This is where we stand.
We do not support the console war.
You cannot be in the troop.
We are the Switzerland of the console war.
If you are a console fanboy.
Despite the fact that we all have PS4s.
Hey, I just think video games, like, if you can play them, play them.
Yeah,
You
definitely.
enjoy them. Doesn't matter what you do it or how you do it.
Bro, at one point I had an Xbox One S, a PS4, a Nintendo Switch, and a gaming PC. Not a great gaming PC, but a gaming PC.
It got you by.
Yeah. As for like favorite memories, I remember I went over to Mike's place when I was pretty new to my new school, and I was meeting Noah and Mike for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
And we went over and we started playing this game called Helldivers. And it was genuinely one of the funnest nights of my entire life.
That was
It was such a good time because like everybody's screaming and everybody's like, "Oh my god, get dead!" or whatever. And there's friendly fire and like
You put in the buttons.
yeah, you're fucking up like input in the buttons.
I
and, like,
loved how they did that.
It's so much fun and genuinely one of my favorite like couch co-op games I've ever played.
It was such a good game.
So good.
And in the heat of the moment, trying to put down your mech or something like that. You're trying to go
and
over
you're
tap and you fuck it up like
no!
3 times.
Everybody's about to extract, and then the dropship kills everyone.
Yeah.
You call in reinforcements and they fucking kills one of your other teammates. Like, God damn it, guys.
I did that to Mike like 3
You deserve
times.
that.
Yeah.
And then you guys just started shooting each other at one
Yeah,
point.
exactly. Everybody was getting petty.
I feel like every game that has friendly fire devolves into that at some point, though.
It does.
Definitely.
Oh, you slighted me? Prepare to die.
Do I have any other favorite memories? Oh yeah, one of my favorite memories of PlayStation 4 recently. Mike and I got this game called Ashen, and like really dig it. Like it's a really cool, really really good co-op game.
Okay, yeah.
But like one day, I have one more memory after this.
Okay.
One day we were like, I'd say we had like 6 to 8 hours left in the game.
Okay, yeah.
We started at like 9 a.m.
Mhm.
And for some reason we were just like, you want to keep going? And we just finished the game that day. We did it in like an 8-hour sitting.
I love it.
And it was so much fun.
I love to hear it.
And like it was so refreshing. Like a lot of times like gaming can sometimes feel like draining. Like if you play it like I don't know, if you're playing too long and you're not eating well or hydrating enough, you're kind of just like staring and you're just like not having a great time. You're not talking on comms or anything like
Your
that.
eyes feel like carpet.
Yeah, exactly. And so is your brain.
We've all been there.
But it was just the right moment, you know. Like I had a day off, and like we didn't have any responsibilities. It was summer, so like
The mind was just free and
the
ready
mind was
to...
free to play video games, and like we just played through it. And I was like, this is amazing. One of my other like probably my favorite memory was I lived in Winnipeg at a time by myself, and I was out of college, and like I was just sitting around doing nothing, and then I get the text at 8:30 in the morning,
Hell yeah.
and it's from the Bread Gang, which is our group chat. And it says, "Rise and grind." And I go, "Yes, please."
Absolutely.
Whip up a quick breakfast, head on over to my TV, and we play Monster Hunter World from, I think, 8:30 in the morning until 8:30 at night.
We,
No, I remember that night.
I had to leave because I had a commitment to go to see a movie. But, like, we would have kept going.
We played from like breakfast, and we're just like, okay, let's all break for lunch.
Yeah.
And then we'll get right back into it.
Yes, sir. It was so good.
I think I had something to do that day, and I remember literally leaving the house, coming back, Mike was still playing.
Yep.
I woke up, Mike was playing. I went to bed, Mike was still playing.
Yep.
I was like, this guy is grinding Monster Hunter.
It was great. It was generally like one of my favorite days.
It was a really good game.
It was a good day. All right. I got one more segment, and then we can wrap this up, boys.
All
Absolutely.
right.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to play a little game.
Fuck.
Okay.
I have 2 games. I came up with 2. I didn't come up with them, but like
I made two games.
I
for this
made 2
podcast.
games for this podcast. I'm gonna go with the first one because I think it's more fair. The second one is just random trivia, which
Fair enough.
some of the people in this room
You know what?
might not know.
You know what? I have a very wide array of random facts and knowledge.
I'll ask you about these questions later.
'Kay.
Because like we don't have time for both. So today we're gonna play Everyone's a Metacritic. Ladies and gentlemen,
Uh-oh.
I will give you a Sony first-party game title. You give me the Metacritic score. Closest guess gets the point. You understand how Metacritic works?
Yeah, it's like a score of the game.
Yeah.
From like, what is it, 1 to 5?
Nope. 0 to 100.
0 to 1.
Percentage.
Sorry, my bad, boys. All right,
Yeah.
let's get into it.
You understand the rules now?
Best guess on each game. Gotcha.
And then I have a tiebreaker in case that happens.
So wait, is this just between Brad and I?
Yeah.
Okay.
This
Yeah.
is-
No, I
W's.
cannot play as I have the answers.
That's why you didn't want to see the sheet
Yeah.
earlier. That makes
I'll
sense.
fucking destroy you, Brad.
Honestly, that's okay.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I'm just
Ladies and gentlemen,
having
first one.
Consensually.
I will destroy you consensually. Okay.
Concrete Genie. What does that have on Metacritic?
62%.
76.
Noah Garber gets it, as it is a 75.
That's
I
a
fucking
really
knew
well
it.
done.
I fucking knew it.
My God, Randy, I might lose.
Hey, it's okay. It's anybody's game at this point.
Breathe. Okay.
Now, I'm gonna do it by turn here. So like Noah got the point.
Brad, guess.
Brad gets to guess first.
Okay.
Just in case like you both say the same thing at the same time. You know. Brad, give me the Metacritic score for God of War 2018.
Ooh, this is a tricky one. It did end up winning Game of the Year that year it came out.
It did.
So
That was
obviously
actually one of my trivia questions, so you would have killed that.
absolutely would have killed that. I'm betting 89%.
Damn. Noah Garbett.
95.
Oh my God.
Did you just guess it on the spot?
Noah, once again, off by 1. 94.
Wow.
Noah with 2
Great game.
points.
Wow.
Great game.
Okay.
If he gets this next one, Brad is out of the game.
That's all right.
But we're still going to keep playing. Horizon Zero Dawn. Noah, I want you to go first.
You want me to go first?
Yep.
82.
82.
I'm feeling a 77%
Oh,
for some
Bradley
reason.
Gertzen. It's an 89.
Oh. I'm just
Oh,
bad at the game. I'm just bad at the game.
Yeah.
I just got swept.
All right, so Noah has 3 points, but we're going to keep going.
stock.
Days Gone.
Oh, 42%.
Noah Garbett.
Days Gone? I thought it flopped pretty hard.
I feel like I got a 69.
You got 71. You're quite close.
Really? I only heard bad things about
I am
that game.
on
Maybe
point.
I'm just...
Yeah, but like it's a Sony first party. It's going to get
It
some good
was.
reviews.
It
That's
looked
true.
really. It looked really great in trailers.
Mhm.
I
I had no desire to play it.
no.
That and Death Stranding are just games that I'm just like, I'm good.
I thought
Okay, the
Days
issue with
Gone
Death
just-
Stranding, they didn't tell us anything about the game until it released.
Yeah. And it's like, oh, you're walking around the United
You are a
States. of
mailman.
America.
we're walking around.
Walking around.
Yogi Bear.
Hey, boo boo. Let me tell you something about Death Stranding.
I
You
got a
walk
fetus in
around.
my belly.
There's a fetus in my picnic basket. But Yogi. Okay. Final one. Noah just
Sweeping me.
killing the game here.
Honestly, yeah.
I work for Metacritic.
Yeah. What?
What?
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, everybody's favorite game.
Oh fuck!
I don't know why I went back to Yogi Bear.
It's gonna be Randy's favorite game.
Knack 2, baby! What did Knack 2 get on Metacritic?
Ooh.
Bradley, I think you go first.
Yep.
Sure. Meg 2. Okay. I'm really deep thoughts about this right now.
Please.
Knack 2, great game for kids.
Have any of us played it?
No.
Okay.
I think I watched somebody play it for a little bit. Yeah, one time.
Video game donkey.
I'm giving it a 39%.
Bradley, this is out of 100%.
I think Metacritic's a dick.
Noah.
Do I play it safe and just say 50% and win,
You
or
can-
do I like try to guess? I'm gonna say they gave it 70%.
Noah Garvett.
Dude, what is going
69%.
on? Why am I so bad at guessing Metacritic games? Maybe
I think you're way too critical.
I think I am way too critical.
Typically, shit will line up between the 60 to 80 range.
I'm thinking of Metacritic as like a Rotten Tomatoes mind frame.
You are, I think.
Mhm,
Yeah,
mhm,
definitely.
mhm.
Because like
Okay.
Rotten Tomatoes usually airs on the
Very critical.
critical side. Like the critics' score is typically pretty like low.
Yeah, for sure.
I think
Well-
the only reason I didn't say 69 is because it's a kid's game,
That's probably a good reason.
and I
to
said
say it.
69 for something.
So
You
long
did say
story
that
short,
for I think it was for Days Gone.
long story short, don't let me play test your game. I'm just gonna shit on it.
Pretty much. This is a 30 at best.
You guys put your life work
Bradley,
into
it's
this.
Ghost of Tsushima.
22% flat.
Get it out of here. Photo mode's terrible. Just kidding. I think it's
25%. Take it or leave it.
great. Yeah.
Photo mode games, banging. Just throwing it out there.
Guys, that's
Good
the end of my
photo mode.
script.
That's the end of the script.
Wow.
Which means we just finished our first recording of the Junk Monkeys podcast.
How did
Flew
it
by,
feel?
honestly.
It did.
It is.
Flew by. We could talk for another 2 hours.
I know.
It would have
like,
been simple.
if I had more water, I could talk for at least 10 to 15
I was
minutes.
kind of worried that we were gonna have like a lot more like quiet moments.
I think conversation is super easy if you actually just get down to it and sit down and like no
especially
distraction.
with prompts.
Yeah.
It's like if any silence comes up, you bring up a topic, especially something we're all passionate about, right?
Yeah,
It's just like you bring up a topic and it's like, whoop.
That's why I really want to get this podcast. Like, that's why I like this podcast.
This is
or
honestly
a podcast setting.
This was honestly so relaxing and
Yeah.
so enjoyable
Yeah.
just to chill here in this little room and talk to the boys about games.
No
I can't
distractions.
wait for next time when I know that these chairs recline.
The
This
entire
is
time
so
I could have been
nice.
reclining.
This is so nice.
Yeah.
I think, I really, really enjoyed this. This was honestly really nice.
Well, thank you so much for listening. This has been, like I said, the first episode of the Junk Monkeys podcast.
Where can this be found?
We're not sure yet.
We're working out the
We're
details.
working on that.
We're working out the details.
We got the material. We'll see where it goes.
It's definitely going to show up on YouTube and on SoundCloud.
SoundCloud for sure, yeah.
Those are going to be the easy ones. Spotify is a little tricky, but like possible.
It is possible.
Yeah.
Links can be found on
Google
our,
Podcast
Twitter.
could be an option. We'll see.
Yes. Noah, do you want anybody to find you, or do you want to just stay hidden in the shadows of the internet?
Well, my Twitter handle is literally my name. So
How would you spell that? Nah, I'm just kidding.
wouldn't you like to know?
Yeah. Weather boy.
Weather boy.
Bradley
No,
Griffin,
we-
is there anywhere you want to be found?
You know, honestly, no.
Okay.
This is where I want to be found.
Yeah, okay.
Right here in this
Right here
room.
on the Junk Monkeys
Yep,
podcast.
On the Junk Monkeys
This is
podcast.
your-
Find me
this is
here.
your social
and
link.
Don't find me at all. That's it. Over
Don't
and out.
come looking for me.
I would drop
You
the
will
mic if it
find
wasn't on a
nothing but
boom.
ruin.
But yeah, no, you can find us on our Twitter
Yes.
Oh, it's
at
Twitter
Junk
handle.
Monkeys.
I don't think it's at Junk Monkeys.
What?
Guys,
Stall
come on.
for me
It's
for a
our own.
second.
It's our own Twitter here.
I gotta
Like,
find it. Hold on.
We don't know our own Twitter.
This is tough.
Keep talking.
We are professionals. That's all I gotta say. We don't know
You
our own
can't
Twitter.
say we're professionals and hey, this is our inaugural podcast.
Oh, but we're professionals in a sarcastic sense.
Oh, we're professionals at sarcasm.
No, we're professionals at sarcasm. We're
Ladies and
professionals
gentlemen.
in the fact we don't know
With
our Twitter.
6 followers, which I think is most of us.
I think I'm following the Junk Monkeys.
Junk Monkeys is at the Junk Monkeys.
Because we're the only ones.
You just use the slang term, Junk Monkeys.
Yeah, we can definitely use some followers on that, and also we haven't used that Twitter account in months.
Well, we
So-
set this up a while ago.
Yeah,
and
we
I feel like
just
we
got
can
it
be more
ready.
active now. I feel like we should post about this, to be honest.
Oh, we will. We definitely
We,
will.
we secured the name.
I think we also secured a Twitch channel. We can get to that at some
Oh,
point.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Baby steps, boys.
Keep
Baby
this in
steps.
mind in the future for when we get Bradley to stream Ghost of Tsushima.
Oh, streaming Junk Monkeys Coast to Shima.
That'd
Plaid
be fun.
hunting, yeah.
Bradley's
fun.
first Plaid. That'd be actually a really good series.
And
I'm
we'll all
down.
just backseat game you.
You guys can just sit behind me and yell at me.
Yeah, we're gonna just scream Dosho, Dosho over and over. You have
I
no
don't
idea
get it.
how annoying that's gonna get.
You know, I don't
gonna be
even
great.
know. I don't.
Yep.
But I'm excited, boys.
Brad, you are so dishonorable.
It's an exciting idea.
You can find me on Twitter at the Randango. That's 2 E's in the the. You know,
Also
instead of,
Twitch.
like, THE.
Does that have the underscore?
No, that is just at
Ooh.
TheeRandango. The
You s-
Randango.
You spelled it out, and I still didn't. It didn't form in my brain.
That's
No.
okay. It'll be in the description.
I heard a little rumor you also have a Twitch channel.
I wouldn't. I'm not plugging that.
Okay.
I'm a little. How do I say it?
Look for the Randango. He should have the clip saying "Beat the Child."
Don't look for that. Don't find that.
We'll keep that. That's the reason he's not saying his plug right now.
Exactly. He doesn't want to be.
It's also
exposed.
because I have not committed any time to that at all.
That's all right.
I'm
Blame
busy.
school.
We'll get into
I'm
it.
really busy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
you know what?
We're
I
really
also
busy.
wanted to. I guess I should have said this at the beginning. This podcast is going to come out every 2 weeks. This is something that we are doing in our off time. This is not something that we can commit to full time at all. We are all very busy people with
What?
school and jobs. You're
Three of
not.
us.
We're not going to commit to this full time on our very first attempt at podcasting.
No.
Damn, I need to
Balls to the wall right away.
reevaluate my finances.
I put a lot of money on
I
this.
put a lot of money.
Yeah, no, 3 of us are students. Noah's just doing Noah working
I
hard.
put a down payment
I
on
did
the house.
student stuff.
You already did your student stuff, but yeah, 3 of us are doing student stuff. So
We're quite busy. So
we're
like
busy.
we are committing to this. We are doing this every 2 weeks.
Absolutely.
And we are not we're not going to try and stray from that. Obviously, if something happens, if Brad loses his life, unfortunately, kicked in the face by 3 dogs,
3 dogs.
dead on the scene. It could happen.
Anything's possible.
Yeah.
I really hope I don't go out that way, but anything's possible.
Yeah. So we just got to make sure we account for that. But yeah, we're gonna commit to this every 2 weeks. So check socials and check your podcast feeds, and we'll be there.
Absolutely.
And we'll make sure to tweet about it and all the fun stuff.
Absolutely.
This has been great, guys.
Really big dogs.
Yeah, like I'm talking like Great Danes. You know
Okay,
what I'm
yeah.
talking
Okay.
Great Danes, yeah. They
Okay.
could probably kill me.
They're pretty great.
They're pretty great. And Danny.
Thank you guys for joining me in our first episode. And hopefully not our last.
Definitely not a last.
All right.
It was
Alright.
at this moment they realized.
That they could not commit to 2 weeks. Okay, bye everyone.
Yeah.
See ya.